What's up, space pirates? This is your admiral, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster, and I don't know if there's anything sadder than watching a grown person plug their ears and refuse to listen to what someone else has to say.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd! You can't triple stamp a double stamp! Lloyd!
The level of cowardice required to behave this way is simply astonishing, but that is what we have going on here with the people at Compulsion Games, the makers of South of Midnight, who have gone well out of their way to block a shitload of gamers like Grums and Cabrutus Rambo over on X, because apparently they can't handle any level of criticism. These are not serious people. They aren't trying to make a game that gamers want. They aren't trying to make something that will appeal to their so-called customers. These are people who want to simply be praised for everything that they do, and if you respond in any other way, it seems they immediately give you a block.
You don't even exist to me!
Well, the official Compulsion account over on X just released some video of South of Midnight, but because they've proactively blocked a shitload of us gamers, the community didn't catch it right away, but suffice to say, it looks pretty bland. There's a good reason that they want to keep this game hidden, because objectively it uses clunky, antiquated gameplay that deserves a shitload of criticism based on what it looks like, and we're going to take a look at the footage in a minute here, but based on what it looks like, I can absolutely see why they wouldn't want us to see it.
This is so humiliating!
Now, for anyone who might not remember, this is the community manager for Compulsion these days. As you can see from her profile, she's a very stereotypical, progressive, corporate schmuck. In fact, I'm not sure if it's possible to be any more cliche than this, right down to the fact that her account is locked and privated. She has said some pretty wretched things in the past, though, about the gaming community, as you can see here, but she's undoubtedly the one pushing out all of these blocks on the official Compulsion Twitter account, just like her corporate masters. Whenever somebody says or thinks something uncomfortable or inconvenient, these people have one word for it.
Harumph, harumph, harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph! You watch your ass.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter or X, or whatever you want to refer to it as these days. I keep a list on there of games lousy with wokeness pinned to the account at all times for your reference. My handle over there is Dr. Disaster 1. But anyhow, let's take a look at South of Midnight and the videos that they have dropped showing the gameplay, which Compulsion put out into the world because they thought it would attract gamers and make us want to play it. I mean, keep in mind, before we take a look at this gameplay, that these are clips that they chose to show off, as if this is the very best that they have to offer. Once again, it looks like one of these big old AAA studios have spent more time worrying about diversity and appealing to the modern audience than they ever did making a functional game that people will actually enjoy. After all, you guys might remember that this is a Sweet Baby Inc. game, and this is unconfirmed, but we have heard reports that originally the character was a white chick. Naturally, Sweet Baby couldn't have that, so when they were brought in to consult rumor has it that they immediately race-swapped the character. Once again, this is all hearsay, but I sure wouldn't put it past them, and one thing is clear, based on the footage that we're about to take a peek at, whatever they were focused on with this game, it sure doesn't seem like it was the gameplay. The first clip here shows off the traversal system. I hope you like double jumps, because you're going to see a lot of them. They want us to clap like trained seals for this shit, but it really is just the most generic looking double jumping system that I have been tired of since 2005. The traversal here reminds me a lot of the Force Unleashed games, but not in a good way. The double jumping was the worst part of that game. But at least in the Force Unleashed, when you finally come across some enemies to fight, it was a lot of fun because you could just go nuts with all the badass force powers. In this case though, once you get into combat, this is what it looks like. Once again, they want us to celebrate what amounts to absolutely generic slop. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure that for some people out there, the combat and traversal in this game might look good. And that's cool, we can agree to disagree. But one thing that's for sure, the gameplay is unoriginal and uninspired. I mean, this is just antiquated looking combat. We spend a lot of time these days talking about whether or not games are woke, or whether or not the graphics look good and things like that, but at the end of the day, the real question that needs to be asked about a particular game is this: is it fun? And I think the answer is no. A lot of defenders of this slop have said that the jumping looks like Crash Bandicoot, as if that is some sort of real defense. But copying another game style, but replacing a classic old character with a homely chick isn't exactly inspiring. And besides that, if I'm being honest, the old Crash games don't really hold up precisely because of the clunky controls that South of Midnight looks to be emulating. So yeah, this community manager who said that she hates gamers, who has said some pretty racist shit on social media, as you can see here, it's no wonder that someone like this would want to preemptively block gamers that she knows will not just swallow this crap hook, line, and sinker. These are people who wilt under the pressure of dissent, and they know damn well that their game is nothing special, and in fact, it looks very clunky. But I'm going to leave it there. Tell me what you think of South of Midnight's gameplay. Drop your thoughts into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.